Jay, welcome to the studios.
Good to be here, man.
Good to see you finally. We had a couple of chats on the phone, but
Yeah.
never. How's life been so far?
Amazing, man. I mean, you know, for people who might not know, I live in America now. I've been there for about 6 years.
Have you actually got American passport, or are you still
Green
carrying
card.
Green card?
Yeah, got the green card. But of course, British passport still. Not going to let go of that.
Yeah, not the purple, not the purple one.
Yeah, exactly.
There's enough people that would pay good money for that.
That's it.
Let's rewind back.
Yeah.
To your good old days of Southall and Broadway
Yeah.
and stuff. I mean, when did you sort of think, I want to go into the singing? And, you know, how did the parents take it?
It was just something I've always been into. Just, you know, people have hobbies,
Yeah.
football, whatever, chess.
Chess.
Mine was music. And I always did music my whole life. From like 11, 12, I used to just, you know, be into it. That's mum and dad knew, oh, he loves his music, he loves his music. Even when people would come around from India or Canada, relatives come around, they'd make me sing in front of the family, and the classic, typical dance monkey dance, sing for them. And so that was my thing.
Can you remember the song you used to do as a kid?
No, I can't remember anymore. It was just anything that was I liked at the time. But, you know, it wasn't a surprise to my parents. Because of course not, because they knew their son loves music. It's not like I suddenly came home one day and went, guys, guess what? Did you know that I like music? I might actually try to be, you know, it was like they know this. So as things started getting more and more serious and more offers were coming in, I just kept them in touch with everything. I was like, look, Dad, Mum, you know, now I've got record companies knocking on my door. This doesn't happen to everyone. So they were like, look, it's hard enough to get into medicine, and I got into medicine. It's even harder to get into music. And I got into music. So, of course, my parents supported me.
They supported you?
Yeah, man.
So Dad
I couldn't do it without their blessing.
100% behind you. I mean, that was quite lucky then. So how did you come across Richie then?
So I had seen Rishi from a lot of the different sort of Indian mellas that were going on in Southall and Birmingham, this, that, and the other. And I was on those shows as well, just independently. I wasn't singing at the time. I was actually rapping at the time. But then I wrote my first song just because I felt like doing it, and my friends were like, you know, you've got a good voice, you should sing as well. They're like, don't just rap. So I was like, all right. So I tried, and I wrote this song. What was the first song you wrote? It was a song called 1 Minute, and that song I gave to Rishi when I met him. And I was like, look, bro, I sing, check it out. And he did check it out, and he loved it, and he called me and he said, come to the studio. I came to the studio. We just started writing and working together. And everything was very organic.
Well, it's just from the 1 minute was the first song?
Yeah, that's it. It was very organic. We just started working together. We had amazing chemistry. And then the second or third song we wrote together was Nachanate I'll Dance With You. Yeah. And that song, of course, took everybody by storm, I guess. The Indian scene really took to that song. It was something new, exciting, fun for them. 3 new faces, you know. Well, Rishi was already an established face. But me and Juggy, you know, really sprung to the scene off of that song.
That's good, that's good. So when you was doing your 1 minute, your first initial recording, did you think your final stop's going to be, or you're going to head for America? Or
come on, no way.
Or was that still as...
No way. No, I don't, you know, I don't think ever when I do anything. I just go with my heart. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I just want to do it. And I leave everything in his hands, man. I'm like, my destiny's already written. Whatever's meant to happen. I don't sweat anything. I don't sweat anything. I don't fear anything in terms of career-wise. Because it's already written for me. I know that. So I have faith in whatever it is meant to be. So I just don't stress.
Cool. So when did you decide, right, did you make the call to America, or did the call from America come to you?
Came to me.
Tell us about that.
I did a song called Ride It, which was a really big song for me, and still one of the fan favorites. And that song crossed me over from the Asian scene into the urban scene. So we had black fans, white fans, Indian fans. It made me more mainstream. It was definitely a commercial song. And at the time, the music video had about 20 million views or something, which was a lot back then. And
it's still a lot now.
It's still a lot now.
So what would you get nowadays?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anymore.
His face, that with a big smile on his face.
We'll see, you know. I mean, all of my videos do, I mean, touch wood, they do really well. I mean, Down has nearly 200 million. Do you remember, I think, is that 100 million, 2012? They're all, you know, pretty high numbers, which is great. And that shows me that my fans around the world you know, are listening to it, and that's an amazing feeling. So, Cash Money, the label in America, who of course have Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne signed to them, they came across the video, and they saw all the numbers, like how many views, and they were like, how does he have this many views, but we haven't heard of him in America? So that's when they realized I must already have a global fan base. Yeah. So of course they were smart. They were like, well, let's bring him over to America. Let's break him here. And they did. They called me up on the phone, and I was like, go
on, tell us that phone call.
My manager at the time, he's still my manager now, Jeremy, he called me up. He's American, and he said, look, dude, you're not going to believe this. Cash Money are onto you. I showed them your video. They love it. They want to bring you down and have a meeting with you and potentially sign you. I was like, well, okay. All right then. And I was independent at the time, remember that? Yeah. So for me, it was a big deal. So I got on the phone. It was a three-way phone call, me, Jeremy, and Slim, who's the CEO of the company. And he's really softly spoken. And he was like, yeah, Jay Sean. I said, yeah. He goes, I like your stuff, man. And I was like, he sounds like the Godfather. And I was like, thank you, man. He goes, yeah, I really like it. And I was like, thanks. He goes, I want to sign you up, man, put you out in America. That's it. And I was like, that's all he said. And I was like, that sounds good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, let me check my diary and let me see if I can. And it was like, flew me over to Miami, sat down with them, and that's it. It just took off.
And it just
we
took
connected.
You to places you never thought.
We just connected, man. Everything just kept flowing. And you know, like I said, I just didn't sweat anything. Just went with the flow. So
the first sort of big tour you did through Cash Money and stuff, how was it? How did it feel when you first walked onto that stage?
Well, when I you know, when I went over to America, remember I had a good 5 years, 6 years of touring under my belt. Going around the world, performing on TV, doing interviews and stuff like that. It was no big thing. It wasn't a new thing for me to go over to America. What was new was the amount of work. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been in England for 3 weeks, and I've been doing promotion from 7 in the morning till 11 at night every day for 3 weeks, and that's just England. Imagine how much it takes to do America. The whole of America. Yeah. They have 20 times the amount of radio stations that we do, if not 50 times. God knows how many magazine outlets, TV shows, this, that, and the other. It was a whirlwind of madness. One place to another, to another, to another, to another, to another. On a plane, going from here to there, to there, to there, all over America.
Because I remember on your Instagrams, you were sort of almost saying you're living on a plane these days.
Yeah, I felt like it, you know. And then it was really surreal because I'd land and we'd get in the car on the way to the hotel and we'd put the radio on, any radio, just flick through, and within 10 minutes my song was on. Every single state that I was in. And it became a thing where it was like, let's time how long it takes for the song to go. And it was just an amazing feeling.
That's good. You know, the very first song you did, when you heard it here in Southall, how did that feel? You know,
yeah, I'll never forget.
Can you remember where you heard it first?
Yeah, in my driveway, as I was pulling into my driveway of my house. It was, well, it wasn't Dance With You I'd heard already, but it was my first actual single was Eyes On You as a solo artist. So when I remember when Eyes On You came on, and anyway, I had my album that I was working on at the time, and that had Eyes On You on it, and it had about 5, 6, 7 new songs that I'd written. So I listen to my music while I'm driving to see if I can change things, if it can be better, if I like it enough. Yeah. So I was listening to my CD in the car, and then I must have switched it off onto the radio, and as I'm pulling in, Eyes On You came on. And I was like, oh, I thought I took the bloody CD out. And so I pressed eject, and I was like, huh? This is not the CD. This is the radio. I was like, oh my God, I'm on the radio. And I was like, and it's literally one of those where I stopped the car halfway up the driveway, and I was like, and I said out loud, oh my God, I'm on the radio. And it was an amazing feeling, man. And I still, to this day, when I hear my song on radio, I get excited. I still do. Because you can't take that for granted. There's all the songs in the world. There are millions of people who are making songs right now as we speak. Of all the songs in the world, mine is lucky enough to get onto the radio. I don't take that for granted. That's fair. You know?
So everything's going fine with Cash Money, then why the split?
It just wasn't working out in the end in terms of I was doing too much pop music. And I was having a lot of success with it, of course. We all know like those songs were selling millions and it was amazing and I was having a lot of success. The structure of the deal wasn't right for me in terms of, it was getting big America push, my international fan base was getting neglected. Right. They weren't getting the songs. England's calling, like my brother's calling me like, bro, we're not getting your music here, man. People think you've like died or something. And I was like, what?
You've disappeared.
They're like, seriously, you're not on the radio, you're not, your songs aren't, there's nothing, your videos. I was like, this is crazy. So then I was like, guys, I can't lose my international fan base. That I built that over the last 12 years. I'm not gonna lose that. And so, you know, plus musically I wanted to return to R&B. And yeah, it just made sense for me to just leave and do my thing.
Would you go back and do your pop stuff? That sort of.
I don't think I'm gonna do pop music anymore. My heart's not in it. I think pop music has changed too much. The standard of music makes me cringe. It's like write the dumbest thing you can write, make it as simple and stupid, and add a dance beat to it, and talk about drinking and throwing your hands in the air and live like there's no tomorrow. How many of these songs do we want to hear? I did that 4 years ago with a song called 2012, right? And yet it's still the same. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. If this is what is selling, I don't want to do it.
You don't want to?
No, I don't want to do it.
People would normally take the easy route.
No, I don't want to do it. I'm not proud of that music. I'm not proud of that. I don't want to do something that I can't hold my head up high and say, I wrote this, I sing this, I'm proud of this. If I'm singing it like this, oh my God, I can't believe I'm singing this stupid song. Can't believe it sold so much. I'm singing this stupid song. People are going to point at me in the street, go, that's the guy who wrote that stupid song. I don't know. No. That's not why I got into this. You know what I mean? I didn't give up a respectable career as a doctor to be a one-trick pony, you know, gimmicky songwriter. Like, no thank you.
So it's R&B all the way.
That's where my heart's at, man. That's some real substance. That's music. That you feel that. It's passion. It's like those songs become the songs to people's lives, the soundtrack to people's lives. Yeah. Already Tears in the Ocean has become a fan favorite. Yeah. The amount of people who have said to me, oh my God, I love that song, Jay, thank you so much. Nobody says that about these pop songs. No one says about, they don't say about, I work out, yeah. They're like, they don't go, that's my song. That's my song. Nobody says that.
So you reckon pop music's got very short lifespan?
Absolutely. Nowadays. Look, when I talk pop music, of course, pop is a generic term for popular music, right? So in pop music, of course, you have Coldplay will be in pop music as well. Yeah. Ed Sheeran gets played in pop music. Adele gets played in. These are Sam Smith. All of these wonderful singer-songwriters are still in that lane, but they write music with substance. It's real substance. It's feeling. Then there's what I call the real, you know, super generic pop music, where it's literally written for the idiots. It's written for people who just want a quick fix of something silly and fun to dance to or whatever. And there are a bunch of people now who are feeling the pressure to write those songs. Okay. And that is the problem. Those songs are here today, gone tomorrow. No disrespect to people like Psy, Gangnam Style. I loved Psy. I met him and he's a lovely guy. Yeah. But I think he knows himself that Gangnam Style is not going to be a song that people are going to go, what an amazing song. They're just going to go, that was such a fun song. Love it. When it comes on, I act stupid and I have fun. And, you know, but he himself is a respectable artist who's credible in Korea. I mean, in Korea. So many millions of fans and stuff he's done. I've seen his shows, millions and millions and millions of people. But that's the song that took off for him. And I'm sure he's probably sitting there going, you guys don't actually understand. I do way more than this. So see, that's what ends up happening. And that's what was happening to me. It was getting to the point where I wasn't able to show what else I could do.
True. I mean, Gangnam Style. I've been to Korea and I sat in a hotel. They got a talent show on who can do the best Gangnam Style dance.
There you go.
They've got the royal families doing the Gangnam Style.
Yeah, so he's capitalizing off it. Now, good for him. Why not?
Okay, R&B, your new stuff project. What we got coming there? What we're going to have from Jay Sean?
It's called The Mistress 2. The Mistress 2, because obviously there was a Mistress 1. The Mistress 1 I actually wrote about 2-3 years ago, and I just put it out just like that. Just put it out there. No promotion, nothing. I just put it out on one website, tweeted about it a couple of times, did an Instagram post, It was never meant for anything but for me to just get this out of my system, because I was writing all this pop stuff and I needed to write something with substance that I love. I just put it out there. I had no idea it would grow into what it did. It got downloaded over 500,000 times, and that for me gave me the the confidence to know that, okay, my fans really still want this from me.
Yeah.
You know, for an album, that's insane amount of downloads, because nowadays you'd be lucky if you even get 10,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that made me realize that I need to do a part 2.
And what's in part 2 then?
It's a lot more grown. It's similar, but it's...
How many tracks have we got?
12. And it's all original production. So it's basically an album. The reason I'm calling it a mixtape is because it's free. I'm giving it away for free. But
why free?
Why exactly? That's what my mom said. Free? Why? Idiot. No, it's free because I'm not trying to make money off it. I'm not trying to get in the charts with it. I'm not trying to... It's just there's no, you know, there's no other ulterior motive other than to give my fans some real quality music that I love. And that is it. That's it. I don't need to do anything else, because they come to my shows anyway. They'll hear this album, they're going to want to hear it in concert, so they'll come to my concerts. And what they need, they just want music. That's what they want from you. Gone are the days where you can do one video and then do another video 4 months later and then do another video 6 months later. They don't have the patience for that.
They just want it.
They're like, I've heard that song, I'm over it. Next. What's next?
What's next?
And I'm like, what do you mean you only had it for 2 days? Live with it a bit more. No, next one. Release the next single. That's what they want. That's the day and age we're in.
Is Jay Sean a serious guy, or is he a comedian?
What do you think?
Well, after looking at some of your prank calls and stuff.
I live to just laugh and enjoy myself. I don't take myself or life too seriously. I don't. I mean, some people might call that crazy, stupid, irresponsible.
Happy-go-lucky?
Irresponsible. I don't care. I don't care, because the thing is, I want to just enjoy my life. I want to be happy. You understand what I'm saying? And there's too many things in life that cause us so much stress. And sometimes we just let go or ignore the things that actually may give us so much joy. Sometimes something as simple as some of your real best friends, just having a drink with them in the pub. Instead, we're too worried about other things and, you know, looking at, I only have 100 Facebook followers. Boo. But they've got 2 amazing best friends that they're ignoring.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't get caught up in all that stuff, man.
So does Jay Sean go to the pub when he's in England?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna, after this today, when I get back to London, it's going to be the first time I'm back in a long time. I'm going to see my mates. We don't know where we're going yet, but we'll just head up to a bar or something like that and just have a few drinks.
Harassed?
Yeah, of course, but that comes with the territory. They'll see you there and they'll want a picture, and that's it. And then, of course, they've got something else they're going to do. They'll come with their friends. So they'll get their picture and they'll get their little chat, and then they have their night. But, you know, I would like to think that I could still live somewhat of a normal life, and when I do that is because I've kept my best friends way before I got into music.
When do we see your next prank video?
You know what? I was thinking about doing one, but I want to take it to a next level of, like, I want hidden camera type stuff, because now I've got I've got a couple of characters that I have.
Okay. And
I almost Borat style. And they have a whole story behind them and everything. So I'm gonna actually go out there and prank people for real. I want to do that. You want your own TV show? I've had this idea for a long time, and all my friends know my characters, and they're like, "Dude, you should just do this on TV. People would die." But
I reckon we should do a prank call someone. Should we call someone?
I can't give it away to you.
No,
not as my character.
No, not as your character.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Sean?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What's this? Oh, okay. There's a female artist called Nesdi, who's apparently a big fan.
Okay.
And I reckon we should give her a call.
Sure.
Should we do it off one? Yeah. Anyway, while we're dialing up the number, this is actually live. I mean, the one I refer to is was it 118 call you did?
Yeah.
What sparked that up?
I don't know. I was bored in the car and I was like, a majority of these things I do is just to entertain myself. It has nothing to do with making anyone else laugh. Yeah. It's actually just to make myself laugh, because I get bored so easily. in the car or whatever, that I need constant amusement. So I just do these things.
Okay, I don't know where this is going to go. We might get into trouble with the management.
It's all right. I'm just gonna.
Let's see.
What's her name?
Nesdi Jones.
Does she speak Punjabi or Hindi?
She's a Gori.
Oh, she's a Gori. Okay.
But she speaks a little bit. She sings in Punjabi. She's done a track with Honey Singh. No, fail. Epic fail.
No, big fail.
Epic fail.
Oh well.
He was all up for it as well.
I was all ready for it as well.
Should we? We'll find someone else.
Yeah.
We'll think of someone else.
Cool.
Okay, so we got your album. How do people get that? Where can we get that from?
Very easy. So you go to themistressTapes.com. It's a website, themistressTapes.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On November the 18th, it's going to be live. You click this one button. Free. Big capital letters. Free.
Free. Mocht.
Yes.
For all the Punjabis.
Download. Right. Free download. Click the button. You get the whole album on your computer. And you get to see my second music video from The Mistress, a song called All I Want. And that's the second music video coming out on the same day on the same website.
Same day. And that's free as well.
Of course.
Yeah, you can't be an Indian. Indians don't.
I know, right?
They only take free things.
Yeah. I just want to, like I said, man, I want to give my fans, I just want to give them some quality again.
Will we ever see you do a Punjabi track or featuring a Punjabi track?
Maybe, if I feel like it. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel the need to do that.
Do you listen?
I'm an R&B singer, so like I feel like
as an R&B singer, what do you think of the Punjabi music then?
I mean, like the only thing I would do probably is do another song with Rishi and Juggy. I'm gonna do that just because that's
what the roots was.
You know what I mean? But like, I don't. It has to fit my brand, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like that for me is. It's very important that people understand, yes, I'm Punjabi, yes, I'm Indian, but I sing R&B music. And so that is really important that people understand what my brand is, what my genre is. And then anything else is just experimental. If it feels great, it could be great. I might get an idea to do a Qawwali track, you know what I mean? Because it's just, in the moment, I'm feeling it. Or a collaboration with an Arabic singer, because it feels good and it feels right. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's about what I think. If it sparks up something, if I hear something that I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing, then yeah, I'll do it.
How often do you listen to Punjabi music?
I'll hear it on the radio and stuff like that.
You hear it, but you don't go out your way.
I don't actively. I'm not really a Bhangra fan. I don't really listen to Bhangra music that much, to be honest. Just being honest.
So you must get really bored at Asian weddings then.
No, it's just I don't. I just don't. I'm moved by different things. Like I'm more moved by Hindi music. I'm more moved by Bollywood music, but not like the "come on, ladies, sexy dance, hey," not that kind of stuff. But more like the beautiful melodic stuff. That's my. Yeah, I'm a romantic person, and I'm a romantic singer, and I'm a romantic songwriter. So
that's going to get a lot of girls happy there now.
You know what I mean? So like for me, the glossy songs, this, that, and the other, I'm like, it's not really me. I don't really get, but it's not me. But then there's some beautiful Punjabi stuff that, and it's not necessarily, it still could fall in the Bhangra category, which I am drawn to, more folk stuff, because it has more. I feel like it has a bit more soul and substance to it.
So what's the most romantic tweet you've sent?
Tweet,
message?
I don't do romantic tweets. I don't, to who though?
One of your mistresses?
No. I love to retweet my fans and I read all their messages of love. Like that's for me. I actually don't tweet much myself.
Too busy
like
prank videos.
No, yeah, I don't tweet much. Again, it's just like, why? I'm bored. Who cares? Why are you telling everyone that? I can't sleep. Yeah, you can't sleep because you're bloody tweeting, you idiot. Go to sleep. So like, I don't understand I'm about to go and have some dinner. Go then, bloody eat. Why are you telling me? I don't understand why people feel the need to tell everyone all these things they're doing constantly.
Don't you feel like tweeting your dinner to everybody?
No.
No?
We just eat it.
Favorite
what
dish?
do we used to do before that?
Yeah.
We used to get on with it. We used to just eat our food.
What's your favorite dish?
It depends.
Asian.
Depends if I'm having cheat meals, you see, because I'm very strict on my diet. So I actually eat the same thing every day, all day, every day, all day. That's all I eat is the same food. So if I'm having a cheat meal, then yeah, I'd probably have some like
so you go home,
chicken korma.
Okay.
I'd have like chicken korma with like garlic naan, buttered. If I was really gonna go, or paratha with dahi, you know what I mean, with tons of butter. If I'm gonna do a cheat meal, otherwise I just stick. I don't eat roti and nothing.
So what's a normal dish for you?
I have 2 chicken breasts 6 times a day. Yep, dry, very minimal seasoning, no salt, little portion of brown rice, vegetables. I eat that all day, every day, and it's disgusting. But it does what it needs for me and for my needs in my body and stuff. So for me, you know, food has become more a thing of just to live rather than
a source of energy.
Yeah, but then I love my cheat meals. I get epic about my cheat meals. I'll go nuts on a cheat meal. So I look forward to those bits.
Jay, absolute pleasure
Wicked,
talking to you. Once again, where can we get the track?
Yes, the mistress-tapes.com. Which one do we look into?
Whichever one.
All of them. Mistress-tapes.com, mistress-tapes.com, mistress-tapes.com. Go to it November the 18th. Like I said, November the 18th, Mistress Tapes. The mistress-tapes.com.
The mistress, right. Should we just try this prank call once again? I was on a mission to try and get you on a prank call.
Let's do it.
If it fails again, then that's live radio for you. Here we go. Let's have a listen to this.
Same person.
Same person again. It's all quiet.
Hello, this is Nesdi.
Yes.
Hello, darling. My name is Kulwant. I'm calling actually from on behalf of a very big newspaper, and I would like to do a column. Maybe we can even do like a full page spread of you and your collaborations in the Punjabi field, as you are also looking very lovely, and I would like to take many photographs, please, of you.
How did you get my number?
Oh, actually, I just I followed you when you went to a radio station, and I come to your house and I got a dress, and then I said, please operator, can I have number for lovely girl? She look very pretty, and I want please to take photo.
Was it a joke?
No, it's for newspaper. It's not for me. No, please, it's not for personal. This is a pervert thing.
No, which newspaper?
It's called the Kulwant Times.
The what time?
The Kulwant, my name Kulwant. It is called the Kulwant Times.
And how did you get my number? This is my private number.
I will not. I promise. I will not harass or do anything very bad. Maybe we can one or two time we can do Snapchat, but other time maybe just friendly talking.
No, how did you get my private number? Because this is a very serious issue. This is my private number. You should go to Be Loud Management. How did you get my number?
Well, actually, I'm very sorry you're getting upset, because I'm not really Kulwant. I'm Jay Sean, and I'm just doing a little prank on you.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Sorry, darling.
I hate you so much right now. I'm kissing myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, love. We're doing a little prank over here. I've got your friends who told me to prank call you. What your name? What's the? Huh?
Bainsy and
There you go. You can blame them.
Who was it?
Bainsy.
Bainsy.
Baby, I'm gonna kill you. Wait till I see you in the bungalow with dinner done. I'm gonna kill him. I'm not his friend anymore.
Oh, are you upset? Genuinely?
No, it's fine.
Okay, sorry. I was just winding you up. We're
Oh my God.
But by the way,
Shit in it.
but they're also filming it, so you can kill them even more for that.
And it's live on radio.
And it's live on radio.
And it's live on radio.
But we're swearing.
I'm gonna hate him so much right now.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I can maybe make you feel a little better by saying that I'm going to check out all your music and make sure I give you some love and props. All right?
Oh my God, I love that. Thank you so much.
Of course. Now you don't need to worry, all right? There's no Kulwant following you home. It's just me being a little idiot.
Oh my God, I hate him so much right now.
All right, darling. Sorry to make you angry, but I hope you got a laugh out of it in the end somehow.
Yeah, I did. It's certainly brightened up my day at the salon.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Take care, and I promise I'm gonna listen to your stuff now.
Oh wow, please do. That would just like make my whole life.
Of course.
I love your music.
Thank you
yeah.
so much. I will do that. I promise you.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, sweetie.
Okay.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
That was a live one. Jay?
I thought she was going to literally cry. I felt bad there for a second.
That's absolutely perfect. Everybody get the new album from The Mistress.
Yes. The Mistress 2.
Mistress 2.
The Mistress 2 is called from themistressTapes.com.
Mistress-tapes.com.
Yeah.
How can we follow you on Twitter?
It's just Jay Sean everywhere.
Just Jay Sean.
If you can spell my name, Jaysean, then you can find me on all the social media places.
And your real name is?
Kamaljeet Singh Duty, but that's nowhere on social media. So Jay Sean.
Is that on your passport, or have you got a passport with Jay Sean?
No, of course, on my passport.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not Jay Sean on my passport.
No, I just thought.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you going to an award ceremony and they want your passport as an ID and that's not Jay Sean.
That's not him. Yeah,
that's not Jay Sean. That's.
But I'm sure Snoop Dogg probably has the same problem. You know what I mean? No, sorry, mate. It doesn't say Snoop Doggy Dog.
Nope. No.
Cool, man.
Jay,
Pleasure
talking to you.
All right,
Hope
wicked.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah, man.
And we'll look forward to speaking to you very soon.
Wicked.